I found a new game on Steam about owning a bank, so hopefully this goes well. And, oh, great, it forces you to do a tutorial. Stupid game teaching me how to clean things and do things correctly. Oh, and I hope you didn't think we were going to be doing any of this legally. I mean, everything is very legal. Okay, now back to work. For those of you who care, the reason why this is illegal is because we're going to be quite literally printing money in order to get rich. And the best thing is, why would anyone question a bank for having a bunch of money? So how it works is first you come over to this machine and add both ink and paper. Turn it on. And just like that, we've got money. Although freshly printed money, even from a bank, can still raise questions, which is why we're going to be putting it into this machine next. And what this machine will do is it'll scrunch up the money just to lower the quality a little bit. And now with all this non-suspicious money, all we need to do is just put it through a washing machine just to be extra safe. Because again, it'll lower the quality a little bit and it'll clean it, which is exactly what we need. There we go, now that's what we like to see. I can now officially say we're criminals. We may as well do a second batch while we're here anyway. And perfect. So far we've made about $294 in this safe, which can hold about 10,000. Although something I've noticed is that this room is starting to feel a little bit cramped with these two boxes. So to solve this, we're not just going to glitch them into the ceiling like everybody else would do. Because instead we're just going to add them on the front of our bank. You know, just for a little bit of decoration. Anyway, the next problem which we've got to solve is that nobody's just going to trust a bank that has a bunch of money. Which is why we're going to use this front room for customers. And don't get me wrong, I couldn't care less about anybody in this town. I'm only doing this just to protect myself. Which is why I'm going to be calling my bank the YMV for You're My Victim. Oh, this is just getting better and better as we go on. And now we are open. Wait, what? You can't open the bank until you complete the task. My god. Because of that, we're going to be charging them all the highest fees possible. And we're officially open. And it's officially time for our first customer. Hello there, welcome to the bank. You want some money? Here you go. Well, enjoy your money. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Welcome to the YMC. How may I assist you? I'm going to need to see some ID first. And you are my final customer of the day. So there's your withdrawal. And that should be everything you need. We're officially closed. Thank God that's over. I couldn't stand the smell of poverty any longer. And now we'll just quickly clean up after these tramps. Oh, we have lights. I didn't know that. And then we finally get to go to sleep.
The next day,
after a bit of thinking, I've realised something. And that's that for every batch of money that we're making about $270. Which is way more than what I'm making from being out here. And considering the fact that I've basically already got the trust of the community, given my 4.9 star rating, I see no reason why I don't just only print money from now on. Because I've got the trust and I've got the materials now. And apparently now the police are on the way. Just perfect. Let's just make sure to close the door behind us. Surely we can come to some sort of agreement. You don't need to search... Okay, no, you don't need to search the premises. That's not required. Wait, I can bribe them? Really? $8 just for them to be quiet? Well, I don't know about you, but I certainly feel safe. But anyway, let's get back to seeing if there's a limit to how much money we can illegally make. Okay, please excuse the frame rate, but before all these boxes despawn, I just wanted to show you how good the bank is looking. Anyway, I've had to stop making money because my frame rate has gotten so bad the game could crash at any second. I'm not 100% sure on why, but I guess it is what it is. As for the money I've made, it's not currently on me because I've managed to discover this room at the back of the bank which is closed off, which just happens to be a brilliant place to stash some cash. And even though we are now technically classed as rich, this isn't nearly enough to satisfy me yet. So in order to make more money in a safer way for my PC, I've decided that I'm just going to rob this bank right here, which is just down the street. And even though it is all blocked off, all hope isn't lost because I've discovered a new glitch in the game where if you hold your iPad and just keep spamming tab, you can phase through any wall. And now I'm inside. I don't get why all bank robbers don't just phase through walls. Now this is where it's truly at. Finally. Oh, this looks so cool. Really? It's a vault. Why isn't there any money in here? Well, this is embarrassing. Well, in that case, let's just keep exploring into the walls. Take that, physics. I've discovered a new dimension. Well, wait, does this just keep going forever? Oh, we found freedom. Well, I'd like to see the FBI try and catch me now. Okay, I may have not fully thought this through.